Mama, uh, I don't have so much time to talk about it, but um, I just want to use the little time that I have to talk on this issue. I really didn't want to go into this thing again because I am moving into spirituality, but things are happening that I need to catch up with. I don't want to be dragged in back to IPOB issues because I have moved out and begin my new project. My new project is to wake up our people mind, open their eyes. That is my work. An awakened mind cannot be enslaved. Ịmara onwe ga-enwere onwe. Gama onwe ị ga-enwere onwe. But I will talk for 5 or 6 minutes. The caption says the final battle between Nnennaya Anya and the Chika edoziem. This is the final battle. If you watch for over 1.5 years, I've been talking about it, talking about this thing, talking about it, talking about it. Till finally they said, Master Prophet, it's okay. Stop talking and this and that. And I said, okay, come happen. If you don't get it, that all the whole people that Mazen and the Khan is working with, that they are against him, you are a fool. But let me say this thing before I say what I want to say so that nobody will misunderstand me. 99.9% of the people in Biafran land is with Mazen and the Khan. And this is where his strength lies, not the people that is on the social media. Now, the people on the social media, most of them are there just to grab money, to grab super chat. And all these people you see on the social media, all of them, I didn't remove anyone, all of them, they are looking for their pocket and not for the best interest of Mazen and the Khan. And for them to finally overthrow Mazen and the Khan, it has to do with money. Chika edoziem has used Umwani Highway, first of all, Chinwe Achalono, to try to grab the money from Nnennaya Anya. Use Madam Oyibo to try to grab the money from Nnennaya Anya. Use Umwani Highway to try to get the money from Nnennaya Anya. Use autopilot to try to get the money from Nnennaya Anya. Nnennaya Anya refused to give them the money. Sometimes you send your boys to go and do some dirty job, and they come back, they're unable to do the job as you want. And most of the time, the boss has to go and take care of the mess by itself. And we are on the final battle that Chika edoziem is heading to take care of the issue with Madam Nnennaya Anya. And as I'm seeing, it has to end up with Chika edoziem trying to say that he has sacked Nnennaya Anya, or using his proxy to claim that they have sacked Nnennaya Anya. You have to understand they don't have the authority to do that. But in this coup to overthrow Mazen and the Kano, there are no limits. But one thing you have to understand is that when you overthrow Mazen and the Kano, where do you sit? You sit on your throne. No. 99.9% of the people in Biafran land, infant and suckling, is with Mazen and the Kano. And they're just keeping quiet, silent, that Mazen and the Khan has not directed anybody to say anything, to let them know that those people that are pretending they are for him, that they are thieves. And I was wondering why Mazen and Khan didn't want to do this all along. But I'm I'm gonna move on. I am done with this fight for 1.5 years. I made my recommendation to Mazen Nandekano the first month of the rendition. I told him, sack Ojofo. He refused. I've sent at least 10 messages to Mazen Nandekano, sack Ojofo. He refused. I sent message for him to appoint somebody above Chika edoziem. I sent him about 5 or 6 times. He didn't do it. And everything that I have advice that I have given to Mazen, well, I shouldn't have come out and said, this is what I told Mazen Nandekano. But I'm saying it because I have proved that I sent those messages. At the end of the day, all the people I asked him to take care of, he didn't take care of them. And they are the people na-egbu mmiri na-eri ya. Whether you like me or you hate me, that's not my problem. You see, you don't bring me offering, so I have nothing to lose. Nothing. I don't have anything to lose. The only person standing for Mazen Nandekano is Nnennaya Anya. Period. And Nnennaya Anya have a few people here and there working with her on the ground. All these people calling themselves autopilot and all this apokaratingum and efulefu Chika edoziem. In fact, I'm done. I'm done. Our people, one thing I have learned is that our people love stupidity. Our people love lies. Our people love to be deceived. Our people love somebody who lied to them. If you lie to them, you will see before the person will open camera, 10,000 has already lined up. Because I learned it from seeing them, all the pastors, all these priests that lies to them. You see them, they are there, 24,000, 50. I know that you can also pay YouTube, Facebook or YouTube to increase your viewers. I know, but not all those 80% of those things are what they paid for. You know, you can pay and you have 2,000 or 3,000 or 10,000 so that because you're going to make money. I understand all those things. I understand that game. I don't do it. I don't play it. So anytime you see that number is the number they choose to give to me, I don't care whether they bring me down or they bring me up. I really don't care. Nnennaya Anya is the only one standing for Mazen Nandekano. If you are not on the side of Nnennaya Anya, whether you hate her or you don't, I really don't care. You are against Mazen Nandekano. Period. Nnennaya Anya is the only woman, the only person that is heading, pushing forward Mazen Nandekano, Nnennaya Anya. She is the boss of all the whole people that is protecting Mazen Nandekano. And that's the way it is. Write it down. Today is 3rd of May 2023. Put it in the things that I say. But I will, when Mazen Nandekano comes out and he tries to play politics, and he tries to say, okay, let us make peace with the whole people that sabotaged me. That time I will come out on the social media and tell him that is not, this is the wrong way to go. Because a lot of people have suffered having his back. I don't feel like making this video. Do whatever you want to do. If you want to follow Chika edoziem, follow him. If you want to follow Simon Ekpa, follow him. Do whatever you think that is right. It's your decision. It's your money. Do whatever you like. I don't give a F. Because I know you love evil and you follow evil. When you find out that Jesus Christ never existed, that time you love Jesus more. When you found out that the master prophet has brought a proof that Jesus Christ is Nabuntuni, that time you love him more. When you found out that the Bible was copied from Egyptian Book of the Dead and other literatures, that time you love the Bible more. So you love lies. So do whatever you think that you like. My work is to awaken the consciousness of our people. If I'm successful, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu oferrụ arụ ga-ezuru ya iri. My ma adịghị successful, forget about inwere onwe. Ịmara onwe ga-enwere onwe. Ịmara onwe ga-enwere onwe. Ịmara onwe ga-enwere onwe. Ịmara Chukwu, Chukwu amara gị. Forget about all this ịgịda ga-agba ọzọ. Chika edoziem here, Nnennaya Anya here, and this and that. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu there. All those things based on anyị ịmara onwe, ịmara chi. Anyị mara chi. I tell you, all these people are about enemy. In one day, we'll have one mind. You remember 2016, Omiomio, great, powerful people. Imagine all those people we have lost, all those people that has moved out. Why all those things happen? What was the problem between Maazị Nnamdi Kanu and Maazị Uchemefo? The slave master planted something in our brain. And because of that thing, we can never stand one together. Never. And because of that thing, mmụọ nọ n'ala Igbo na-apịawa anyị azụ, na-etinye anyị enmity, ndị iro on our way. So the problem is not that Chika edoziem want to grab the money. That's not the problem. The problem is that anyị ahapụla Chukwu soro ashawo akwụna kobo Mary. Anyị ahapụla Chukwu soro Jesus Christ na-ara nwoke na-akpọ ntụni. Anyị ahapụla Chukwu soro the God of the Bible onye oshi tụrụ ashị na-atụ ashị. Soro ihe ndị ọcha butere. Hapụ Chukwu anyị na ya nwere ọgbụgba ndụ. That is the thing. Chika edoziem bụ ezigbo mmadụ. Simon Ekpa bụ ezigbo mmadụ. Uchemefo bụ ezigbo mmadụ. All these people bụ ezigbo mmadụ. The problem bụ nsogbu anyị nwere with Chukwu. Chukwu etinyere anyị ọgba aghara among us. That is the truth. That is the truth. So agamabịa nga ma akọtọ mmadụ ibe m na onye wụ onye ọjọọ. No, onweghị onye n'ime ha wụ onye ọjọọ. Chika edoziem bụ ezigbo mmadụ. Ndị niile ya na ya nọrọ ọnụ ha niile wụ ezigbo mmadụ. Simon Ekpa wụ ezigbo mmadụ. Nele Ofegbu wụ ezigbo mmadụ. Rita Eze wụ ezigbo mmadụ. Onye niile ndị a ma ndị sabotage Maazị Nna, even ma ke ha na ndị Vatican ụkwụ na-achọ plot ime assassinate Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Tony Nnadi ezigbo mmadụ. The nsogbu anyị nwere wụ anyị ahapụla Chukwu. Chukwu ahapụla anyị. So ụmụnne anyị na-awụzi onye iro anyị. That is the truth. If you don't understand it, nke a wụ okwu aka gị. Okwu aka gị. Mere ihe ị likere, mere ihe ị chọrọ. But because ama m na nsogbu anyị awụ ihe ndị anyị na-alụ ọgụ na-akparị onwe anyị. Nsogbu anyị wụ anyị ahapụla chi. Chukwu nna nna anyị ha gbara ọgbụgba ndụ. Our fathers 100 years ago, 150 years ago, abandoned Chukwu nna nna ha soro arụ ndị ọcha butere because ike agwụla ha, because achọzi ihe ha ka a na-akpọ ha aha ọjọọ, because ndị ọcha recruit pastors and priests. Ha na-agwa ha na nnewo ndị ọjọọ, iwu onye ọjọọ, iwuru onye ọjọọ, iwuru nwa ekwensu. Gịnị mere anyị ji nwee n'ala Igbo villages a na-akpọ ụmụ ekwensu, ụmụ the God of war, ụmụ Chukwu, ụmụ Chineke? Enwere Chukwu, enwere ekwensu. Ekwensu with the God of war ndị Igbo. Ọ gịnị mere eji nwee n'ala Igbo arọ Chukwu? anyị wụ ụmụ Chukwu, ụmụ ihe, and enwekwa na ụmụ ekwensu, the god of war. But ndị iro were ihe niile tụọ ya upside down. Anyị na-egbu onwe anyị. Nsogbu anyị awụhụ Chika edoziem, Simon Ekpa, onye. Nsogbu anyị wụ na anyị ahapụla Chukwu soro ihe ndị ọcha butere, and Chukwu ewere anyị na ụmụnna anyị na-akụkọta isi anyị. That is the truth. Chukwu gozie na mere na ihe ọbụla nọ laikere azụ ọrịa ụtara mma eji ya kọ n'ala. Ekwuona m ihe m kwuru. Nsogbu anyị wụ anyị ahapụla Chukwu, and ọ ga-adị difficult ndị Igbo ịhapụ their slave masters, because ọ ga-adị ha, ọ na-ama ha ji, ọ dị ka ihe eji duo ha n'iyi. Ahapụkwala slave masters, sononụ Jizọs, unu ga-ahụkwanụ the result of it. Ịhapụ Chukwu, Chukwu ahapụghị. Otu ọ nga ọsọ nkwụ gbabemere ọdụ. Chukwu gozie unu. Ndewo.